Hi everyone, we're here today to provide you with some information about the COVID-19 vaccination program. We're not here to make you have a vaccination, but rather we're here to actually provide some reliable information that can actually help you make up your own mind. And this information is actually designed with Queensland Health's information, and it's the most up-to-date information as at the 20th of July 2021. There are many questions that we will be answering in this set of videos that we are providing, and they actually come from the communities themselves who have asked us questions in recent times, and we're trying to provide people with accurate information so that they can make up their own mind about whether or not they wish to have the vaccinations to protect themselves, their communities, and their families. So I'm Dr. Margaret Kay. I'm a general practitioner who works in the community in Brisbane, and I'm also the senior lecturer at the University of Queensland. Today's video, video 1, is about what is the COVID-19 vaccine. So how does it actually work, this COVID-19 vaccine? Well, it works like other vaccines. It actually helps our own body provide its own response to recognize a virus that enters the body and then fight against that virus so that it can stop us making us sick. When viruses come into our body, we can get various symptoms depending on that type of virus. Now, for COVID-19, it's a particularly nasty virus, and you would have heard that many people go to hospital, many people go to intensive care, and so we need to be protected against COVID-19. To be protected, we need 2 doses of the same COVID-19 vaccine, and that way we can be properly protected. This is going to protect us from getting very, very sick. It reduces our chance of actually getting the infection and the chance of actually transmitting that virus to others, including the ones we love. By getting both doses, then we're going to actually be protected, protecting our family as well, and protecting the community around us. So there's a big advantage to having both vaccines. Now, is the vaccine actually going to cure COVID-19? Well, it doesn't actually cure a virus. We don't actually have a cure for a virus, but we have treatments, and we also have vaccinations that prevent viruses. There are many different vaccines for many different viruses, and one vaccine for one virus doesn't protect us against a different virus. So we have to have a COVID-19 vaccine to protect us against COVID-19. And this way we'll be protected. So the vaccine is not a cure, but it's a very important part of protecting our community. Will the vaccine actually give us COVID-19? The vaccine cannot give you COVID-19. It does not have an active live virus component. So the vaccines for COVID-19 are not active in that they don't have a live virus, so they can't give us COVID-19. And what about the difference between different vaccines? It gets a bit confusing when we hear that there are many different vaccines. At the moment, there are 2 vaccines available, and they're both very effective. And people get a bit worried about which vaccine they should have. So there are many different vaccines overseas, and some of the information we have from overseas are about those vaccines which aren't necessarily available in Australia. So these vaccines that we have in Australia, the AstraZeneca vaccine and the Pfizer vaccine, they're made using very different techniques. So the recommendation is that we have 2 doses of the same vaccine to make sure that that tells us and tells our immune system inside us how to actually make antibodies, the things that protect us against COVID-19 virus. Now, some people have raised concerns that maybe COVID-19 vaccines have not been approved by their faith leaders. So we can tell you that the Australian Fatwa Council and also the Catholic Church have advised us and made active statements to encourage us to understand that the COVID-19 vaccines are permissible. So feel comfortable that your faith leaders have approved these vaccines for safe use and permissible under your faith.